It's like the worst paranormal activity movie ever made.
Is to know what do you want? What do you want?
You.
Well,
Said you.
Are you saying you? What if I don't want you to have me?
No choice. You're his now. And your husband's a
Okay,
cuck.
this is on.
You fucking heard it.
You belong to him
You
now.
fucking heard it.
It's on.
I like to believe demons do exist, but they can only inhabit things like that. So they're just confined to a dancing skeleton. And this is how they talk.
It was not.
They escape
saying
hell
you.
just to end up in a much worse
It was
place.
saying what?
Oh god, he's going. Oh. He really wants to communicate. You've made him mad now.
What do you want?
Leave him alone, goddammit. He's fucking sad. He's going through it right now. How is that a demon? What, you can't hear the demon? Oh, he's he's going in hot now.
No, don't go.
He's fucking Gangnam styling on him now.
Never went that far.
He's never gone this far, Jesus Christ! Oh! It's here! Fuck! It's Beelzebub! Turbo mode! No! God, why? Lord, help us!
Motherfucker!
Bob Larson, we need you! Exorcise him! All is lost! No! Fuck! He's whipping and nay-naying right back to hell! Jesus Christ! Oh, God, Lord! Why? Hit it with the water! The holy water! From the sacred mountains! No, not. He's fucking twerking it now! Good God! What have we done to deserve such hatred? We can beat him though, he's still small. Quick before he gets taller. Let him fall. No! That was our only chance! He's going to become too powerful!
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Just tell us what you fucking want!
You're not welcome. Get out.
Oh my God.
Get out.
It's the demon of throwing that ass in a circle!
In the name of Jesus Christ, we want you out of here.
Jesus Christ is powerless against him! Clearly!
In the name of Jesus Christ, we want you out.
No! You can't beat him! Get your hand away unless you want to lose it!
Oh my God.
Don't be a hero! You're dealing with forces far beyond our comprehension.
You are not wanted here.
So you're making him angry! You can't stop what started now. If this was posted to TikTok, all of the comments would be from like witch talk people saying that this is proof of the occult.
I'm taping it.
Oh, God. We,
Oh my God.
we survived. We got lucky.
Stefan unplugged it.
The demon is powerful,
I'm
but
turning
not
this off
more
now.
powerful than electricity. Why do you keep recommending Nuke's top 5s? Why? Is there anything less interesting than Nuke's top 5s? Well, we'll watch one, fuck it, let's go! Top 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you cry for mama.
The legend says that there's a certain tree in the woods, and underneath it sits an old abandoned stroller.
No!
Then, above the stroller, there's a bell attached to one of the tree's branches. Locals believe that in the stroller rests the spirit of a baby who tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances many years ago. Furthermore,
Well,
it's
I
believed
would-
that if anyone nearby makes too much noise, the spirit of the baby wakes up and the bell in the tree starts to ring.
And then what? It's
But
just a
even
baby.
more
It can't do
ominous,
anything.
It is said that when the bell rings, an evil entity comes to protect the spirit of the infant. And
Well,
this entity
if the
will
baby
attack
died, they didn't do a good
whoever
job.
disturbed the child.
Oh! Oh my god, I actually did piss myself. Oh my god. It's blinking!
Sta brillando.
Ah!
Sta brillando.
No!
La campana. Io ero lì, quindi adesso?
This is fucking nuts.
Ma poco.
True evil. God, anything can happen now.
Non mi piace.
La Llorona just pops out from behind the tree. Holy shit.
But Paolo wants to see more.
Paolo, no,
He
you
grabs the
maniac.
stroller and starts to threaten the entity, yelling aloud
No!
that he'll take the baby away. What
Paolo!
happens next is downright chilling.
He just gets his head sliced off. He just fucking explodes.
Poi non so se è suggestione, raga.
Cosa?
Io mi sento tirare la carrozzina.
What the fuck? I can clearly see it's not moving forward. You're not even bothering to move it forward a little bit. No! Oh god, the baby's gonna fucking drift it out of there! Run! Ah! What the fuck?
The creepy figure of what appears to be a woman can be seen quickly
But
running
where?
through the dark woods.
No!
Could this be the evil entity that is said to come when the bell rings?
No, probably just on bath
Is it
salts.
possible that this feature investigations in both English and Italian?
Ah, so this was a... What was this, like a paid promotional?
So you can watch this full 3-part series in English or Italian. over on
3
their YouTube
parts?
channel.
Of what, just standing next to the stroller?
Chris Coltman from the Netherlands.
Did they at least, like,
recently
drop a
reached
live
out to me
hand
through
grenade in it or
email,
something?
Explaining that there was, quote, something scary in his room.
Uh-oh, it was
Boy
Grandma
repeated this
again.
multiple nights until finally
That old
Chris
bitch.
decided to buy him. Now, obviously, because of the potato quality of the camera, it's hard to tell
What?
exactly what is
Oh,
going
what?
on here.
That's it?
All that we can make out is a strange dark shape that seems to move and disappear
What-
along the side of the boy's
What do you think it is,
bed.
the world's smallest demon?
Now, after reviewing the footage and seeing this bizarre
like a
incident,
mosquito.
Chris decides to buy a new, higher quality camera. And sure enough, the camera captures something.
Oh god. It's the same fucking camera. He got the same brand.
Another night, and Chris is laying in bed with his son to
Thanks for
comfort
Prime,
him,
Plato, and Reset
waiting until
Travis.
the boy falls asleep so that he can sneak out of the room. But then, this happens.
Grandma busts through the fucking ceiling. No, there she is! Oh my god! She always hated that picture. That selfish old slut. The Spider-Man shirt belongs to Grandma now.
Both Chris and his wife have no idea what just happened.
You
So
don't?
are Chris and his family haunted by an invisible entity that only his son can see? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you think.
I have no fucking. It's
If you see
nothing.
a
It's
video that you think would be perfect
it's.
for the top 5, or if you have
Looks
a
like
stunning
fucking
challenge
air
because
conditioning
something
turned on
great,
and moved his
contact me
sheets a little bit.
at gmail.com. Aldo C's said to be extremely.
Oh no! It's a. Oh my god! It's a rope. But it looks like a hand, like Doodle Bob's
He
hand.
is a bit upset.
It's a full-grown man,
Aldo,
but he looks like a child.
open ஆகுதா
What do they find?
மேல 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 பாரு சோ நம்ம ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க டைம்ல நம்ம விக்கி கிட்ட கேட்போம் விக்கி விக்கி வாங்க
Thanks, you said Taylor and Phoenix.
Someone or something seems to walk from left to right,
No.
right behind the unsuspecting group.
Oh my god.
When they check out the area,
The building collapses. The underminer drills up from underneath it.
அங்க நின்னுட்டு இருந்தாரு இவனமா நான் சத்தியமா பார்த்தேன் பயமா இருக்குடா அந்த கேப்ல நின்னுட்டு இருந்துச்சு சத்தியமா பார்த்தேன் சத்தியமா அது உருவம் தானா நான் வேணா வீட்டுக்கு வந்து காட்டுறேன்டா.
Again, a dark figure can be seen. This time from one of the upstairs windows. The guys go back.
Whose motorcycle helmet? To be fair, that literally could just be a homeless person living there, I guess. Why are you crying? Jesus Christ. You've never seen a homeless person before.
It could simply be a squatter or a homeless person in the
Hey,
building.
that's almost
just
reasonable.
Don't know.
Or it could
But
just be
what
their
I
friend.
do know is that team member Aldo seems genuinely terrified of what he's seen.
Oh, he's a
Inside
good
the building,
actor.
He claims he saw a horrifying figure, and he even starts to cry out of fright. Poor Aldo is still in tears, and they
Aw.
decide to just end the video and go home. So
Aw,
what do you think
Aldo.
Aldo saw that because those are real tears.
Alright, let's not get carried away.
Anyway,
It's subpar
as
acting
always,
compared to my acting.
You decide.
But it's not
The
bad
curse.
either.
From the time it
It's like The
those few
Grudge.
who have dared to enter the inn claim that they have seen and heard the spirit of the woman who curses the hotel. They also say that they have seen the apparition of what is believed to be the inn's former owner,
No.
who jumped from the roof.
Poor guy jumped
So,
from the roof and
Japanese
still got
paranormal
condemned to
investigators
haunting
Tomo
the place
Hiro
that
from
made
the
him do
YouTube
it.
channel Omagatoki
That's
Film
rough.
have heard the terrifying ghost stories and are ready to investigate the allegedly haunted inn, which is said to be one of the most active paranormal spots in the entire building.
That's a lot of graffiti.
Things quickly take a very eerie turn.
Is that fan art of me on the wall? Hey, fuck yeah, thank you. Whichever one of you guys did that. Oh, it's not me. So it's like Fatal Frame? So what happened? Is the graffiti like winking at him in the picture?
ああ見える確か見えるここに反射しちゃったそうだよ
What?
いやいやいやこっち見てない普通に見てるいやいや見てるよ見てるよ見てるよね見てるだってさこれだって目がさ
That is pretty wild. How is it possible?
そうこっちは普通なんだよそうほぼ普通
They noticed that way too quick.
あれこっち
Yeah.
あ本当だあれ
You don't really need to poke holes in it. It's not real. I'll ruin the fun.
見てるね
But it's at least enjoyable to suspend disbelief.
おそらくここは飛び降りをした人が当時いたみたいで、まあ多分それが原因で。
Oh, Jesus!
女の人の声聞こえたどこでこっち聞こえた全然わからないマジで普通に笑い声聞こえたマジで
Why would she be laughing? She's stuck haunting an abandoned building. Why would she be having any fun? She would probably be begging you for help.
But what happens next is downright
The
chilling.
stormtrooper comes to life.
Where's Mama? Ask her
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry.
Holy
Terrifying
shit!
face of what appears to be an elderly
Who is
woman
that?
can be seen staring at the camera.
Whoa! What is she doing
In
there?
his room at the time of this recording. Now, fake or not, when I first saw this video,
It's the skunk ape!
it freaked me
It's a
out.
Florida cryptid!
So, either way, something truly bizarre.
A clone of himself. But taller.
Going to go
Oh my god!
my car for tonight. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually starting to get.
Did you see it?
I did.
TikTok user 17275.
What if this is real and it's just a burglar?
That the dark silhouette of someone.
Nukes undoubtedly has the best horror lists on the platform. They're well edited and well researched, and he sources each of the videos he finds. Well edited, yes. Well researched? What do you mean? Every single one of them is like, well, I don't know what this is, and in fact, I almost know nothing about this. So it could be anything. But yeah, I mean, they're well edited for sure. And he does source them. What's a real scary one? 5 ghost videos so scary you'll say, what? God, these fucking titles. 5 scary ghost videos that'll make you punch your screen. Oh no. That'll flip your wig. Maybe this channel's haunted and this guy's trapped in 1970. Flip your wig.
And one of the most frightening encounters are in fact apparitions.
Uh-oh.
Son of a oh my! Do something. Oh my! One night, while sleeping,
Okay.
there was a loud.
So it's a
bang
YouTuber
at the
Mountain
window.
Monsters.
I started hearing faint voices, so I picked up my cell phone camera and started recording.
It's like Darkside Phil's
One night,
alter
Ken hears
ego.
voices coming from down.
What the hell are you?
Hey, come back here, I asked you a
Into the
question.
pitch black
Jesus
room,
Christ.
The TV
Come on.
has somehow turned itself on. Now, this might explain the voices, but as he pans his camera around the room, a dark shape suddenly appears right in front of the television screen.
That's
The
weird.
shadow figure seems to collapse into itself as it disappears right in front of his eyes.
Collapse into
What
itself.
the hell are you?
You mean duck down? It folded into itself, creating a small singularity black hole in his living room. No! It's the ghost of paint and he's throwing his paint buckets around.
Dare him to go back and actually spend the night in the haunted house.
Oh god, that scared the shit.
Mustafa agrees. He returns to the house, determined to stay the night.
Oh, that fucking scared the shit out of
All
me.
alone. Mustafa
My dog
sets up
started
a few
shaking a
static
toy
cameras in one
around.
of the rooms and attempts to settle in for the night.
No, this ghost is real. It got me good. Made my
Mustafa's
dog
night
do that, I
Takes
guess.
a terrifying.
No way! Holy
A heavy
fuck!
piece of stone.
That would have killed him!
Understandably, Mustafa is
Holy
now
shit!
freaked out.
Oh, there's a little ghost living in his shoe. Is this just a butt plug? What is this supposed to be? The shadow makes no sense to me. They couldn't have just dressed somebody up and had them walk by? They got like a prop? Yeah, it literally just looked like an oven mitt that they yanked by.
The
Oh
ancient
boy.
Ram Inn is said to be so violently haunted that when the building was sold to John Humphreys in 1968, his wife and daughters absolutely refused to live there. They moved out, leaving
Reese
John
Dane.
Humphreys all alone to live in the house. So, British
You're telling
paranormal
me John
investigator Sean
Humphreys
Kenna,
left
Sean
his
Owen,
wife and
Carl
kid
Hassel
because
from
they
the
didn't want to
YouTube
live in
channel
his
Dark Territory
dump-ass
traveled to the
hotel?
haunted inn to investigate the multiple claims of paranormal
Well, fuck you guys, I'm gonna
activity.
live here.
Did you used to sleep in this bed, witch?
Oh, hey, whoa, getting too whoa, we don't... Well, what do you expect? You're disrespecting her bed. Making it look like a Nakano Avocado OnlyFans
Later,
pic,
Sean
fucking
Kenna and
spreading your
Sean
legs
Owen
and
are
butthole like
exploring
that
the
on her
second
bed?
floor.
Come on
Things
now.
get
Show yourself.
Oh my
Sure you're not
god.
afraid of me
There she
alone?
is!
This room is said to be the
What?
most supernaturally active.
Then they just actually
At first,
sacrifice him?
Things take a terrifying turn.
How long did they leave him there for? They actually just left him there for hours. Oh, it's an earthquake! It's an earthquake! Get out of there! Beat his ass!
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, he probably just got bored. He's like, okay, I'll just pretend. Just let me get the fuck out of here. What the fuck?
And with that, Carl is done.
They spanked him?
In abject, the house of the Burned Man. Popular Mexican paranormal investigator Alberto Del Arco travels to imagine in Manzanillo, Mexico.
The house of the gamer with carpal tunnel.
Abandoned for
Such
over
cool
35
names.
Years. Once Alberto and his two cameramen
How is
make
there
their way
always
inside,
graffiti
they
at
find
these
the home's
places?
design,
Who does the graffiti?
Todavía no le encuentro
Like
la
all these
forma.
dilapidated shitholes have so much graffiti on them.
Aquí está cerrado, aquí ya no hay más.
But who goes out of their way to do that?
Se oyó muy hueco, cuidado, sí retumbó todo. No se
Things
nos
that
vaya a
get
caer
sub
encima parte de
whack
esta
and resub
propiedad,
music.
porque sí se ve que
Tier
está
1 Bingy Bop.
muy dañada. Mira, ven. Ven a ver esto.
Oh god, oh, what the fuck is that?
Sí.
Next, Alberto has a frightening close encounter with a bat. And after that, the team just decides to continue their investigation outside as they check out the other
I mean,
buildings on the
I didn't
sprawling
see a bat,
estate.
but I'm also not surprised to learn there was a bat in there.
¿Dónde? Oh, hijo de...
Whoa! 10 unexplained goblin sightings from around the world. Now we're getting into some videos that actually have potential, I think. What do we got? See if I can solve this.
Goblins are a terrifying entity to think about. They're tiny little creatures that
Those
are
aren't
usually
goblins.
violent in nature and usually don't think too well of humans.
None of these are goblins.
Numerous goblin
Oh god, we're going in! Space goblins! Ah!
The tiny hopping goblin. One afternoon, someone was filming a little boy. When the boy accidentally kicked the ball into the hallway,
Oh, God.
he appears a little reluctant to go out and get the ball.
That's the
But in a few
goblins'
seconds,
territory.
We know it takes a couple of steps into the hallway. What he sees next
No!
sends a shriek of terror through everyone's spines, and in the camera frame, you can see a small creature hopping through the frame. It's too
How
small to be a
small
rabbit,
does he
but it
think a
doesn't appear to have
goblin
a long
is?
torso or hind legs.
Didn't we see this video for gnomes? Wasn't this confirmed to be a gnome sighting, not a goblin? Did this guy do any research? Where's that little bastard? That's clearly a gnome. It's like one of the like Rice Krispie guys. God damn, amateur. He didn't do any amount of research. Fucking has a montage of everything but goblins in the beginning. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy does not know goblins.
No one's really sure what it is, and it's only in the camera frame for
Not
a few
true.
seconds, but
Experts
it's
have confirmed
scary
that
enough
it's a
to send
gnome.
the little boy crying. We're not sure if he ever got his ball back or if the family stayed in that home. It could have been some kind of small rodent for all we know.
No, that doesn't make
Tiny
any
terror.
sense. Why would it be a
While
rodent? It's
kids
clearly a
were out playing
goblin.
soccer at night, it's a well-lit area, so no one suspects anything of being over there.
Goblins do hate
Walking
soccer.
over there, however, something
He's not gonna
appears
like
out
this.
of nowhere and begins walking towards the darkness. It appears to be a small goblin-like creature wearing a
What?
robe and a hoodie. No,
As goblins are known to do. Goblins are very well known to love robes and hoodies. This looks more like a Jawa from Star Wars. I think we can't rule out that possibility. It could even be Georgie from It. Like maybe he's going to try and catch his boat. The quality is too low to know for sure, but there is still that possibility it's a goblin. I can't see their face.
they don't quite catch up or see the creature ever again, but the boys do leave back.
Goblins are not an
wondering if
evil
they
gnome,
just
they're
saw
very
a small
different.
person wearing a robe, and if it was in fact a person, why was it walking the way that it was? Why did it not?
It's running. It's called
Why was
running.
it out in the middle of the night, walking alone in a dangerous place?
I can't tell if this guy, like the guy who made the video, is serious or not, or if he's just playing into like children. Like this could very well just be my Final Fantasy XIV character for all we know. But like, why does he keep saying like he's walking weird when he's clearly running? Why didn't he say anything? What the fuck is he gonna say? I don't go around talking to kids playing soccer at 4 a.m. Like, I can't tell if the guy's just going along with it to appeal to like actual babies or not, or if he really does believe these things. I love these videos though, regardless. I like to believe that the guy behind the channel is truly frightened by the things that he finds, and he posts them in earnest. That's what I choose to believe.
Thinks of the object standing right behind them against the wall, sitting.
That's a gnome!
That's because everyone assumed it was some kind
Or
of
the
prop
Pope.
toy that was
Like,
left out in the yard.
the Pope got hit with a
It's not
shrink
until the
ray.
object gets
He's got
up
the
and
Pope
appears
hat.
to move like a human that people start to become concerned. The object seems to grow legs and quickly walks out of the frame, sending people scrambling.
Are we sure
to
it's
run,
not a dildo?
Leaving the camera. Did a lawn ornament or object come to life? Was a goblin hiding there the whole time watching the kids play? Or is there a
It's probably a goblin. That's probably a goblin.
We can see in the beginning of the video is a tree, some fencing, and some grass.
Goblins!
However, things
They're having a marathon!
turn as some small objects, smaller
Track and field goblins.
begin to run alongside the fence. You can see a couple of objects fly over the fence and stop moving. There could be a simple explanation for this video. Perhaps it was a group of kids running and
No.
particles of clothing to throw them over.
It's clearly goblins that were running away from like a death beam. And then 2 of them got vaporized.
Truly frightening. A little creature peers around the corner.
This is another gnome!
Quickly goes back behind.
This channel sucks. What the fuck? They just take the gnome videos and then call it a goblin. We've seen like half of these when we were researching real gnomes. Obviously, as one does. Because I've become a leading expert on identifying gnomes and pixies. This is not a goblin.
As she's walking back, we see a small creature that looks like a goblin or leprechaun casually strolling through as if he lived there.
And he seems to have copied her clothing. Ah, so it's like a chameleon. He can mimic the colors around him. It's... What if it's her from a different dimension? And the multiverse collapsed on top of each other because they have the same hair, same top, same jeans. And in this dimension that we collided with momentarily, we all happen to be like 1 foot tall. Oh my fucking god.
This small creature appears to be running for cover. The small creature runs behind what appears to be a stand.
It's Dobby the house elf!
Even the child
Christ!
catches a glimpse of the small creature because he looks under the desk to see if he can spot him again. Couldn't seem to find it either. We're not certain what exactly they caught on camera, but we can definitely tell you that it didn't seem human.
It's definitely a goblin. I mean, obviously. Well, who would even bother making this video? Is there like a community of people who just make fake goblin videos, I guess? Like, why even make this? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It looks like they just rotoscoped some, like, guy who was streaking at a soccer game. And then, like, put it here. Like, superimposed it here. It's DB Cooper. That's true, it could be. Pretty wild stuff. I mean, I'm convinced. I was a little skeptical coming into this. It's like, yeah, gnomes are real. We all know that. Pixies, too. But, like, goblins, that's a little far-fetched. But now, after seeing some of this hard proof, like, what the fuck is this? You know, you can't explain that.
The sideways moving goblin.
These titles are amazing.
Or a hallway video. The only thing we see in the image is some weird limping creature that seems to be holding something in its right or left hand. We can't tell if the back or front is turned towards.
Oh, the goblins doing the old karaoke.
It almost moves as if it's a doll.
The footwork drill from football.
Ones outside, but then we see this shadowy-like figure appear and start moving
What the fuck?
between windows and in between the apartments.
As goblins are known to do.
The figure. This is why you should never leave your window open at night, because you never know who or what could crawl inside.
Yeah.
The creature appears to be rather
You don't want to invite a
small,
goblin
like it
in.
knows how to scale walls. It doesn't move or look like any known animal, so we can only assume that the video has to either be fake or that this was something we'll never be able to explain. A photo in a photo. One of the most crystal clear cases.
This is one of the better videos I've seen to convince me of goblins. Like, how can you argue?
When the creature starts moving, it almost looks like it's a dressed monkey, but the creature doesn't move like a monkey and doesn't behave like
His potential explanations are remarkable.
It takes a minute to stop and just sits there, watching the cameraman. The people don't seem to be too frightened because they have no clue what it is. After a minute, it takes off into the wilderness to never be seen again. Do you think any of these goblins...
What do you mean? Like, isn't this just actually a child?
Starts moving, it almost looks like it's a dressed...
I feel like whoever made this video is a goblin, and he's trying his best to get us off of his trail, like, look at these goblins! And it's just like fire hydrants and like human beings wearing a hoodie. Because this guy seems so detached from like the most basic thought processes of like I've ever heard. This is just an actual child, and the first thing he goes to is a dressed monkey. And then when it was like this small person in the hoodie running across the street, the first thing he says is, "Why didn't they stop, and why were they walking so weird when they were clearly running?" What a weird guy. Oh, Donkey watched the Goblins as well, did he? I'm assuming now he's enlightened. And, of course, living in fear of the Goblins. Let's check out the scary Jinn sightings.
In fact, these theories also describe jinns as human-like creatures, faced with making the same choices as humans, and proliferating in the same way.
What choices?
On the other hand, many
humans just
describe
make boring
jinns as
choices.
shapeless and menacing shadows. Uploaded to YouTube by user NSNiz6, this video depicts a man searching through an abandoned building in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, holy shit!
The old Secretariat building seems just like the place one would expect to see a series of jinn sightings.
Why?
Frequently scared by odd occurrences happening around him, it seems there's a malevolent spirit in the building following the man around.
Oh, you just got pranked by the Jinn.
Odd banging sounds are heard until the very end of the video. Saying what sounds like a prayer to drive away the Jinn, the man enters the room only to be frightened by a banging box nearby.
Isn't that a cat? Or is that a raccoon?
Turning a corner when walking through to another room, the
Thanks to give
outline of a
Sub Crow.
dark face peeking out from the doorway.
Who was that? You son of a bitch.
It's just then, however, that he notices something inexplicably odd. The moon has suddenly disappeared.
The Jinn ate it? No!
Almost as though he's entered another realm entirely.
Oh.
Possibly the realm of the Jinn itself. Rounding
Shadow
the corner,
realm.
It seems as
Wow, that was intense.
with no one visible nearby, this almost certainly seems like the work of some sort of invisible spirit haunting the building.
Yeah, it has to be.
Just as he's finished chanting, praising Allah and chastising the jinns, a piece of slate seems to fall from the balcony above.
No!
Falls suddenly and violently down the stairs. It seems clear the jinn present in the building didn't appreciate the man's religious words. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are there accomplices hiding out, making the building seem haunted? Or is there a genuine jinn dwelling in this abandoned building?
No, it's probably an abandoned Jinn. That's probably what it is.
The musician featured in this video claims he's been possessed by multiple jinns, each fighting for
Oh, God.
control of the man's singular body.
Get him some holy water.
Twitching violently and making guttural sounds, the man moves demonically.
How do you move demonically? He's just moving.
After speaking with him for a time, another jinn comes to the surface, apparently disturbed by the holy man's chanting off camera.
Oh, no, not the music! No!
It seems the exorcism that
You're gonna kill him!
performs is at least partially successful, as he attempts to drive away each jinn one by one.
Is he getting hard? No, I don't think so.
The jinns
He's
we've
not,
seen
the
so
Jinn
far
might be.
have all remained in hiding in one form or another. This scary home video of a small child just happens to capture the outline of a figure flying by in the background. Nearly alien in shape, the creature flies by before one is able to take a good look.
I see it! Wait, is that... That is 100% just a dildo. Did the Jinn steal from the child's mother or something? That is absolutely just like a dildo.
It seems quite possible that this could be a legitimate Jinn sighting.
No, it's 100% a
In
wiener.
fact, if
I mean, I guess it... no. I guess it's too wide to be like a standard dildo. I mean, I guess it still could be, but I'm doubtful now. I didn't notice this up here. Probably just a Jinn.
As the holy man is chatting to the hosts, a man off camera begins to spasm and act as though he's been possessed by a jinn.
Oh, he really ate it hard there. He's committed. Holy fuck, maybe it is a Jinn.
People gather round the man as he begins to writhe
Oh my
about,
God.
moaning and yelling.
Yeah, he's definitely moaning now. He fucking concussed himself.
However, the healer is not taken in by the stunt pulled by the news network. Unsettled, the news anchor asks the healer how he can tell, but it's clear that he's a man of integrity who has likely seen many legitimate jinn sightings in his time.
Yes, legitimate
He
jinns.
describes what he
That was pretty cool.
uploaded to the YouTube channel, See Jinns.
Jinn or homeless man?
Seeking out jinn sightings.
No, homeless men don't
However,
exist.
with
It's
the
probably
healer
a
on the
jinn.
news station, it's well worth
Come
looking
on now.
past the surface in order to find
I'm
the
here for
truth.
real stuff,
The
not
video begins with the
homeless
YouTuber
men, whatever
exploring
that
a
is.
dark and several minutes into the video, the cameraman hears a strange noise. He spins around to see a man squatting by a door. At this stage, it's hard to tell whether this is a blatant hoax, a real jinn taking the form of a human, or possibly even a homeless man looking to
What,
avoid
like,
the intruding cameraman.
What do you mean? Why would jinn even be something that crosses your mind when you're looking at just a guy sitting here? This could be a jinn because the building they're in is dilapidated. Jesus fucking Christ.
He spins around to catch a glimpse of a face visible in the window opposite.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
A woman calls in, detailing an odd occurrence in her life. However, just as she's speaking to the sheik, her speech becomes strained and she claims she's no longer able to speak.
Also, when people...
The sheik
Ma'am,
apparently
please,
takes this woman
get a hold of
seriously
yourself.
and begins to recite a prayer
You harpy?
in order to heal her.
Next caller.
Laughing maniacally, the woman prompts the sheik to continue his healing efforts. The woman continues to cry out in pain as the jinns fight against the sheik's noble healing efforts. This, coupled with the eerie and sinister laughs of the caller, one can't help but feel they've witnessed something paranormal.
I don't think many people feel that.
While the man is heard making the call to prayer in a town in Syria, a shadowy figure can be seen walking in the background.
Oh!
At around the 8-second mark, you can see the
It's a
shadowy
jinn!
figure glide from left to right. in
Or
the background.
Dementor, maybe. I can't tell yet. Hold on. Nah, it's a jinn.
Strangely, the men don't seem to notice the figure's presence. What do you
That guy's
think
got
the
a great
figure is?
voice.
A glitch in the camera or a genuine jinn sighting? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below.
What, you know, what else we got here? Let me take a peek. What's new? What's going on here? Scary videos that will make you scream in fear. I don't know. This might be a little too scary. Oh, I don't know. Alright, we'll try. Or there's some super scary shiz. Let's see if I scream. Jump scare? Invisible man? Goblin? Jesus Christ.
Everything seems normal at first until something rather unnerving can be seen. Take a look at what the camera caught.
I'm... Oh my god!
See a very quick glimpse of a ghost.
It's clearly the ghost of a soldier killed in World War II. Fuck. They're back.
While the YouTuber believes that they may have caught an alien in this footage, its sudden
What?
disappearance has other viewers suggesting it could be a ghost.
Is there anyone with
There's a
any
chance
fucking,
that
like,
this simply
brain
could be a
who does this
person walking
shit?
by the camera. However, one does wonder why anyone would be walking around in such a terrible storm.
Why would an
Not to
alien
mention that it also
be hanging
seems
out
like
behind a
it'll
car?
vanish.
Like, what is he,
So what do you
dealing
think it could
drugs?
be? Unfortunately, that doesn't just happen in sea monster movies. If this clip posted to
Oh, this one
TikTok
might
by
actually be
When Did We
real.
Forget is anything to go by. In the video,
The
we see a
ocean's
man in a
fucking
small
scary.
boat on the ocean. Then, as the camera turns back to face the man, we see a horrifying sight. Take a look. As you can see, an enormous object appears to rise out of the ocean,
What are you,
creating
tier
a
1
huge
Barracuda
wave in
and the Prime
process.
Jacks?
As usual, there were plenty of theories as to what this could be, with everything from a sea monster to an artificial wave being suggested.
An
However,
artificial
several TikTokers
wave?
claim that this was actually the result of an iceberg flipping over in the water, as seen in similar clips.
Yeah, it's probably an
That
iceberg.
would explain the whitish color that we can see the object has. Hopefully all who witnessed it were able to make it out of there safely.
Well, we have the video here, so I think we can say with a high level of certainty they probably got out, otherwise this wouldn't exist. They're probably fine.
Exploring supposedly haunted locations.
Unless the iceberg uploaded the video, I guess.
YouTuber, he hears strange noises from time to time, but isn't able to catch anything on camera.
Jesus Christ! Ah! It's a djinn! Or maybe even a gnome! Who's here?
As the YouTuber begins to speak, we hear a strange squeaky sound in the background.
Так, мне нужно сейчас будет ИГФ.
The YouTuber quickly turns the camera to face
Who's playing the harmonica?
An accordion sitting on a table in the near distance.
Oh, and it's an accordion?
That's what happens?
It's even more serious than we thought. It's a haunted accordion! It's breathing!
The accordion appears to start playing all on its own.
Oh, fuck.
Then, 9 minutes into the video, something haunting happens. Take a look.
The house comes a lot. The fuck was that? They shoot a Nerf dart? What was that? A little kickflip there with a sleeping bag.
This YouTuber is one of the more popular ghost hunters on the platform, often praised for his bravery during moments that would petrify most people.
Gnome Jedi.
To the house, viewers continue to remain divided on the
I never understand why people think that it's ghosts or demons. Not even like from a rational standpoint, but like how fucking weak do you think a ghost or a demon would be if it actually existed? Think about it. A fucking demon from hell, a place of eternal damnation and misery, comes to Earth and the only thing that can muster is fucking shooting an eraser out of a doily and making a sleeping bag fall? No fucking way. If demons actually could somehow enter our world, they would be so strong, they wouldn't be able to just play an accordion. You know, like there's no fucking, they'd be the biggest pussy demon of all time. Like the amount of energy and effort it would have taken to leave hell in the first place, and then he gets to Earth and he's just a fucking accordion playing loser? No chance.
One wonders then if the shape was actually a poltergeist, possibly attempting to let its presence be known to those around it.
Why? Why
Whatever
would it
the
want
case
that?
may be, one thing seems certain. It might be wise to keep your eye out for the paranormal, even while you're doing your weekly shop.
Great, another thing to be concerned about when I'm trying to get some fucking wheat thins. I have to worry about a goddamn poltergeist slapping the box out of my hand. Thanks. Ghost video's so scary you'll weep. Scream along to best of the year. Alright, time to weep.
Korean paranormal enthusiast Paku and DJ from the YouTube channel Boro Boro. It's the abandoned old Silver Villa Atami Clinic. The hospital opened its doors in the mid-1980s and served as a long-term care facility for the elderly and terminally ill. And some of their lost spirits are still said to roam the hallways at night.
Why though?
Friends Paku and DJ record as they head inside the old
Why would
clinic
they do
to
that?
explore. Almost immediately, things start to get weird.
잘못 들은 걸 수도 있고.
Man, I didn't hear shit.
Paku and DJ hear a strange sound coming from somewhere nearby. They're still near the exit, so they're not particularly alarmed.
Yeah, they'll be
just
fine.
yet.
I don't even, what did I miss? I can't weep along to it if I can't see what's happening. I didn't see anything in there.
That's when Paku spots something downright terrifying.
Oh my god. This is gonna be nuts. Holy shit, what did he see? Imagine he actually is just looking at a ghost right now and takes a picture of it. How disrespectful.
Paku first freezes up, then he takes a Polaroid photo, and then just makes a run for it.
This isn't making me weep.
Did you see it? A small dark figure can be seen at the edge of one of the hospital beds. Within only a split second, the dark figure just disappears. Did the friends capture the spirit of a patient who passed away inside the Atomic Clinic years ago? Let me know what you think.
It's the only thing it can be. Imagine believing this shit.
The historic home was built in 1859 and was the
This is
home
people
of Mormon
wanting to believe in
pioneer
something
MoistCr1tikal
crazy.
and his 5 wives.
It's
It is
harmless.
said that lead investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting live outside the house when suddenly they all see something absolutely terrifying.
It's Ted Bundy.
What?
He's back. Hell couldn't handle him. The old
done.
Ted Bunder. Yeah, he's back.
Freaking, that's where it was trying to What?
Look at it! Look at it!
Oh, it is the freaking ceiling.
Ah! It's got a ladder!
Here's someone talking. There's some girls out in the front.
Ah!
Okay, that's the freaking ceiling. Freaking.
No, it's not. It's a ladder. Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know.
It's a ladder ghost. Oh my god, the whole house is gonna vanish.
What was that?
They know too much. Jesus Christ. This is like a category 5 haunting in there.
He's been banging on the window and the door.
Monster house is real. Yeah. We need the incense now. Get the sage. We have to start smudging.
Is that gonna break the?
What are you laughing at? This is a serious event. Jesus Christ. Dude's giggling? Are you kidding me? Their lives are in danger. Someone just shot a gun.
Okay, that's the freaking. I'm done. Okay.
We gotta go in.
Get in there.
You're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Someone could be in trouble.
Why would you go in when the freaking house is falling apart?
The remains of a bed frame fly up towards the ceiling.
This is... I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure where... Look. Look at that.
What did it say on the wall? Little baby? What did it say? Maybe that's a clue for who's haunting this place.
Banging was coming from. This is for sure where... Look.
Hush, little baby. It's a message. It's a warning. From the spirits of the great beyond, it's gonna eat their ass. Oh, get out.
That's what I saw flying around. I saw that in the window.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What makes the footage even more compelling is that paranormal fan Ashley came along on the investigation.
Ashley confirmed it?
And she too captured chilling footage of the Anson Call home.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not a revenant, you fucking swine. This is clearly a djinn.
There's the neighbor.
It's the only thing this could be. It's the only ghost that would do something like this. Maybe an Oni.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. This shit is actually gonna have me weep, yeah. This is too much. This is too much.
Oh my god.
It's already dark when Casey and his friend Ashton drive up to take a look at the house. It did not go well.
Well, it couldn't have gone that bad. He still uploaded the video.
So,
surely everything
take
was
everybody
like
back here.
lukewarm,
place
maybe?
I knew about when I was a kid. I get a bad feeling every time I come in here.
Why'd you have to come here on a full moon night?
I don't know.
Goodness.
Yeah, there's gonna be werewolves.
So we should be coming
Vampires.
pretty quick.
Rapists. They come out in the full moon in the woods or something, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
He's really playing this on Ultra Nightmare
I'm
mode.
telling you, some bad stuff happened back here. Probably the wind. Just drive by it.
Well, that's probably the wind.
I really don't want to.
That's not a ghost.
Dude, this is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
This is a pretty weird spot for a house.
Yeah, hold on. Casey, go back. Go back.
Shut up.
I see something in the window, Casey.
Really?
Give me that light.
Let's go say hi to him. I mean, what the fuck? Don't be rude.
Hey.
Dude's probably dehydrated.
Crash down the side.
Oh my god!
Go! Get out of here. Hurry up, dude. What the go!
Someone can be seen standing in the window of the creepy old house. When they approach the building, a door slams shut and the friends just get out of there.
Hold on, let me get a look at this guy. What the fuck? It's actually just it's a cardboard cutout. But backwards, I think. It's not even like almost shaped like something living. It's a dude in a hoodie? Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? It's actually made out of cardboard. It has hard lines. Bad Photoshop. Yeah, they didn't even try.
70s, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I guess that character wasn't unlocked yet.
So just what did the guys catch on camera?
What I find always super interesting is all of these decrepit abandoned buildings always have graffiti. Which, like, a lot of graffiti too, which means that there's groups of people that just go here for fun. Which blows me away, like, even finding places like this.
Somewhere in the darkness.
Man, I didn't hear that shit at all.
Kevin and Fabio have no idea
that
where
didn't
the sound
sound like a
comes from,
child's
and their
voice.
anxiety begins to grow.
Sound like a squeaky
as they continue
toy.
searching through the creepy dark orphanage.
Pretty low budget ghost hunting gear. No EMF reader. No actual ghost radio. Just a standard walkie-talkie. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it worked. We got him.
¿Qué pedo?
Did I scare anyone in the chat? I do that every time. Surely it works on somebody. Yeah, get fucked. Epic prank, baby! Get Gangnam styled on, nerds. Too easy. Ghosts aren't real, Earth is flat. Let's go. Wrestling's real.
Creepy childlike breathing can be heard very close to the static camera on the second floor.
So that was the whole
That's when
thing.
Kevin and Fabio's radio begins to act up once again, and they hear
Why
a
put this in the
loud,
scary
audible
videos
groan.
that'll make me weep?
But that's not all that they captured
Just
that
fucking
night.
static.
A
These tier
small
1 penguins
shadow-like
are
figure
cool.
of a child
Resub
can be
that.
seen standing on the ground floor,
Oh,
seeming to watch
shit.
them from the shadows. The two investigators have no idea that they're being watched. You can watch this entire two-part investigation with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel.
No, I don't think I
Archivo
will.
Extinto.
I got the
Viewer
gist of it.
videos. In the video, his father Henrik explains how 40 years ago...
That's a good question. Someone said, why do ghost hunters leave once they finally get a ghost? That's what I want to know. Like, if the whole point is to catch ghosts, why the fuck are you going to be a pussy about it, right? Like, ghosts aren't very strong. Let's just suspend disbelief. Let's just assume ghosts are real. All they can do is move plates around and, like, sometimes make a little noise. Like, a little goofy... Like, that's... Like, they're not powerful. Like, all they can do is maybe... Like, if they're really aggressive, maybe drop a plate near you. Like, that's... They're not gonna do much, right? So, why run away? Oh, it's gonna be Slender Man. Yep, there... Well, kinda.
Now, first off, let me make it clear that little Kyo was fine and not hurt. But it almost looks as if something we can't see throws poor Kyo into the air, and he falls against the kitchen
That's not what it
chair.
looks like at all. It just looks
When
like it
slowed
slipped
down,
while
becomes
trying to
clear
jump.
That there's no way that the cat could have managed to leap into the air like this, belly up and back feet first. So
What
could
are
it
you
be
talking-
that something paranormal
What are you-
attacked poor Kyo?
The fuck
Let
are you
me know
talking
what
about?
you think about this creepy footage down in the comments.
That's exactly what it looks like if the cat
Mr.
tried to jump
Spouter.
and slipped on
4
a
years
slick
ago,
floor.
YouTube user
I saw it! I saw it! I saw it! No! Does this guy sleep next to his bench press?
himself out.
Thanks to tier 1 TKO and Prime Metalhead. Oh, it's in his room now. Oh my god, you let it in. Mr. Spouter, you fool! It's using your bench press! Try talking to it. Diplomacy.
What the f?
Did you see it? In the room right next to the staircase, a small dark figure can be seen just standing there.
I did see it.
Mr.
I saw
Spouter
it.
doesn't
I
even
saw
seem
it.
to notice. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter.
I was about to weep. Those were pretty scary. Those were pretty scary. You still going ghost hunting? I still want to, but the problem with doing ghost hunting content is you have to set it up beforehand so something actually happens. Otherwise, it's going to be me and my friends dressed up like the goddamn Deep South ghost adventurers and getting nothing. Just blank readings across a haunted house. So just be like, it'd be really boring.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera.
My mom said don't watch these, but I'm staying up late and watching them
Appeared on
anyway.
YouTube over 8 years ago and were uploaded by YouTube user Marvin Kagawas. Marvin explains that after his grandmother passed away, strange, unexplained events began to occur in his family home. One night, he captures the terrifying activity on camera.
Maybe drifting. Nice resub, Spooky.
Alvin.
Man, I can't see shit. Thank you. Now where's your old ass grandma? Why is she playing with children's toys?
It ain't funny anymore, man.
Wait, was that the... When you stub your toe and it hurts you, the Ed and Eddie one? Friends song?
It ain't funny, man.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, there's gonna be something in the mirror. Oh my god. Grandma's trapped in the mirror. That clumsy old slut. Oh my god! She slapped the light.
When he gets back to the living room, a lamp hanging from the ceiling is
Ah!
swinging back and forth. Marvin is just done, and he runs back upstairs to his bedroom. In another video, Marvin is playing around with the settings on his Xbox One Connect.
Well, that's where you fucked up. That actually might be haunted.
Feature and tries
Xbox
it out.
One.
What he captures
Jesus Christ.
is downright chilling.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Connect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys are
The only people playing Xbox One are probably
I'll
ghosts.
show the people who don't know. Night vision for you guys. As you can see, it's just it lights up the
Who
whole
the
It's actually
fuck is over there?
I don't know
Oh
if they
my
have an
god,
app for this
it's a
or
Demogorgon.
not, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's infrared.
And, back to dark.
Does it come with an
So
EMF
all you
reader?
can see is my Xbox controller.
Connect EMF?
And then back to night vision. It's actually, pretty cool feature for the Xbox Connect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Someone or something can be seen standing in the back room, but Marvin
Is that
doesn't
my
notice.
dad?
He turns off
What the
night
fuck is your
vision,
dad
and
doing
when
over
he turns
there,
it
huh?
back on, the figure is gone.
Man's trying to make a YouTube
Marvin
video.
says he has no idea who or what this could be. But interestingly, before Marvin's grandmother passed away, this room in the back was her sewing room. Marvin says his family
What?
moved shortly after this incident.
The room in the back was... This isn't the room in the back. That's like literally the family room. So is the whole downstairs her sewing room? And why don't you have like a whole room dedicated to sewing? What is it, like a fucking 15-room house?
This next video shows a
Here's a
family
prime
spending a
nut
fun
bob
day at
and
the
Liz
park
and
somewhere
Tier 1
in
bear.
Japan.
Resub
A young
Bruce.
boy dips his feet in the water of the wading pool and trudges along the edge. But there's something else in the water.
Oh, the Loch Ness Monster. I already know it. It's gonna come out of that tunnel. That bastard. Awesome. What is a baby alien? What's down there?
Now, some superstitious viewers of the video believe that the hand belongs to a Japanese amphibious water sprite known in folklore to be a kappa.
Oh, a kappa?
Less friendly, Throughout history, the little water
Wait, what the
monsters have
fuck?
been said to lure and drown victims.
That might
in
actually have been a
ponds and
kappa.
rivers. So could this little hand belong to a kappa?
Kappa.
Or
Bro,
could this
Kappa.
be something else entirely? Late one night, Young is live on Twitch when he encounters something that sends chills down his spine.
Is it a bath salt attic? Someone blowing an Aztec death whistle? What is that? Oh, actually, I know exactly. That's a fox, right? Didn't we get to the bottom of this a while ago? Because we hear that sometimes. Or we've seen that sometimes in these compilations. Those are foxes, right? Fox make those, like, absolutely abhorrent, awful screeching noises. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, cool. Also, Aztec death whistle. I don't know if you guys have heard that, but those things are nuts. They make a brutal sound. If I remember correctly, they used to be made out of the skulls of their enemies or something.
For Day of the Dead celebration, and also they use when they have a war.
Make the enemies shit themselves to death.
With other tribes, they play over 100 instruments, 100 dead whistles.
Next to the bitch paleo, maybe
marching,
some viper, the prime
and
rat.
make a lot of noise. So this is the dead whistle.
Isn't that shit fucking awesome? It sounds like the angry German kid.
Dead whistle.
That's pretty much what every League player sounds like when they're playing ranked. Yeah, so that's definitely a fox though. Fox make that gross noise too.
What if the enemy comes out? Why is the enemy following me?
Young and his live audience are undecided on who or what this could be. Some think
I mean, he
it might
said
just be
animal.
animals, the light,
Thanks to
and the
Resub
mirror.
Tinky.
Reddit user Danat Shepard related a very strange story.
Reddit.
He said that he woke up
Now
one
I know
night
I
to
can
a
trust
strange
it.
light shining somewhere in his bedroom. He grabbed his iPhone and caught the strange
The upside
event
down.
on camera. But Danat proved them wrong by posting 2 wide-angle pictures of his bedroom.
Oh my
showing
God.
that the lighted
Then it
display
is
was
real.
actually appearing in a large wardrobe mirror. Reddit users went to work examining the video, and they found what looks like a bizarre face in the reflection of the desk when the video is enhanced.
Oh fuck. It's the desk lamp ghost.
But Danat
I mean, this is a very easy video to fake, but if you want a practical effects definition, oh, actually, you might get to it.
Did Danat experience an unexplained event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I wish you would stop saying elaborate for things like this. It's a very easy thing to fake. You could edit it, obviously, but if you want an even easier, like, practical solution, he can just turn the light on when he turns the camera towards the mirror. He takes a long time going from lamp to mirror. So as he's turning the phone, he can just flick the lamp on. Like, it's super easy. Like, there's so many easy ways of faking this. It's not super elaborate. What is this, like the youngest burglar of all time? Is that the kid? Oh, I see.
The little boy backs out of the room and seems a bit startled as he looks up at something that we can't see. The light flickers and he walks away, but something seems to follow him.
Yeah, it must be Slender
Whatever
Man
it
on
is
all
appears
fours.
to look like him. But what do you think this could be?
Probably, I think it's a
And
doppelganger.
Why did the TikTok account suddenly disappear? Waking up to a nightmare. The clip is chilling, but unfortunately, the source is unknown. It shows a man sleeping in bed, and then things get weird.
Whoa! He's being abducted! It's a close encounter with a third kind! Wow, he's handling this really well. He immediately meditates.
Now, I don't know who this guy is or whether the footage is real or fake.
I think it's real.
And it has terrified hundreds of viewers who found it online. So, what do you think? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Very elaborate,
decide.
actually. Perhaps.
Hospital of
And I have
Horror.
decided it's real.
Paranormal. It is also said that a dark demonic presence stalks the building.
Why, though?
Some even claim to have seen the gloomy apparition of an old nurse roaming the hospital halls.
But why would
the
she?
Archivo Extinto team splits up to explore different paranormal hotspots throughout the maternity hospital.
Don't touch my vest. That's my coat. She haunts for the views. True, but she'd get so many more views if she did a little bit more. Like, all the hauntings are super lame. She could do something really cool. If she just cared about viral videos. See, that's fucking lame. Like, why wouldn't she do something cool? Like, she could, like, run at him holding the robe. The ghost filmed it. Imagine that twist. Guys, there's something I didn't tell you. I didn't come here with a cameraman. Then the ghost just turns it on themselves. It'd be fucking nuts. What are they doing? Dragging a box across the floor? What is this noise? No one walks like that. Thanks, the prime car. No! They're coming! I mean, you could just leave if you're a pussy. Thanks, Resub Hawk. Don't pray, you're gonna make the ghosts mad. Praying just attracts them to you? Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. Ghost orbs. Ghost orbs. Oh, fuck. Why is it moaning so much? Dude really loves religion. Man, now you just wasted God's time with that prayer. He knows this is fake. You know this is fake. You've just taken some of God's time away from someone that gave a real prayer to him. Are you happy now? Asshole.
The team decides to end their investigation right there and head home.
But the facility was locked.
Investigators capture proof of ghosts
In
in
fact,
the old
the facility
hospital.
never existed.
Crazy.
Fuck! It's coming!
Just like last time, a dark figure comes out of the shadows and then disappears back into the darkness.
I didn't see
Young
that, but
Jim's
I
story
heard
does
it.
not seem. Could it be that Joe's son saw a paranormal entity? A quote, scary friend? I leave it up to you to decide.
Why is there a camera in their room?
The
I don't know, but
suspicious
almost all of
screamer.
these videos have cameras in their
Seemingly
bedroom,
normal night
which
in
is
Phoenix,
weird.
Arizona.
Instead of going to help, they just go inside. I mean, this one could be real. That could just be someone in trouble. What if they could have just saved her
Moved
life?
into the neighborhood 4 months earlier and ran inside to keep his 14-year-old cousin safe.
Like, just at least call the police to help her.
SUV drive.
Could be sketchy, could be used for robbery. Yeah, I'm not saying they have to, like, go there physically and, like, check on her. You could just call the police and be like, hey, there's a lady here that looks like she probably needs help. Like, that could have also been someone that just escaped from, like, a captive. Someone that'd been kidnapped.
Oscar believes the woman might
That shit does happen very rarely, but
still
still does happen sometimes. We saw that TikTok video where that happened, and it was real.
The
A real
police,
story.
But another bonus scary video.
I have a
this week,
crackhead
and
lady
again,
who
it's
does this
another
just
Japanese
outside my
video of
apartment weekly.
unknown-
Yeah, I mean, it could very easily be drugs, but like I said, when we were watching that, like, TikTok videos that actually had a real story behind them, there was that lady who had actually escaped from a kidnapping situation, and she was, like, beat the fuck up, screaming for help and delusional on the side of the sidewalk. And it was real. Like, she needed help. And she had her life saved. Like, it's not something that's common, but I mean, they could have at least, like, called the police to get someone out there, and I think they probably did. And they even showed, like, that comment saying, did you at least call the police? And then they came back, so I'm sure they did. Just saying. Not saying they needed to run out there and, like, pick her up like a firefighter rescuing someone from a building. We just do the bare minimum. Uh-oh. He got infected with the scarlet rot. Too close.
大丈夫？気持ち悪いの？
God damn. This is getting intense. That wasn't his friend coughing. That sounded feminine. Uh-oh. It's clearly coming from behind you. Just look behind you. Stop stalling. I want to see it. I want to say hi to her.
Okay. なんでそんな薬もほどけんだろうね。
Whoa! It's the shoe ghost.
え？ Hanzaki?
No, he's fine. His shoes just came untied
Thanks
and he
so
tripped.
much for watching.
Let's watch something real scary. The top 5 scary ghost videos to scare you senseless. Alright. Hopefully I can take the fear.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Child's play. When
Sure,
Ashley
check it out,
moves
it's
to a new
dramatic.
home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions.
Oh, is this really loud?
Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal.
How's that?
But you see, this happens when Ashley's
Is your
children
sub
are asleep,
cause?
or sometimes when they're not
Your
even
sub's
at
beat.
home
Thank you, beat.
at all.
Thanks, Resub Invader. Oh my god, it's a baby boy!
The other guys for that.
He activated cloaking?
There.
He's like the Predator.
Now, this next video was shared to the internet without a source, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. The video shows what looks like security camera
There's a brown
footage from a
douche and the gifts
seemingly
of
average
death.
home.
The
But
bits
then
Pete
something
and
happens
Rants.
that's downright creepy.
Yeah, it's a... What the fuck is that? A smoke monster?
There's no source. I have no idea whether this footage is real or fake.
I can tell you, it's
but
real.
this creepy little ghost child
verified it.
is definitely spooky.
Oh, the alien's communicating or something? He's receiving instructions? Nice. Is that a Motorola Razr?
Out of nowhere, the boy just suddenly seems to stop and stare at someone or something that we can't see. Then, without a moment's hesitation, he drops to the ground and starts digging furiously with his hands and finds a random phone from...
Digging furiously, he dug twice and moved like maybe 5 pieces of mulch. What do you mean? He probably could just see the phone, like with this, like just see it straight up. But man, yeah, he fucking dug straight to hell there. God damn, I can't believe it.
from underneath the heavy pile of leaves. After watching the footage back later, Monique believes that something supernatural might have instructed her son to find that phone.
Hi guys,
What-
I'm just
what-
giving an update
what
on
kind of
what
monster
happened to
would
the
do
phone.
that?
Well,
Hey,
I threw it
dig
away.
down for a free phone.
I didn't think anything at
one
the
of those
time
ads on a
when
porn
I threw
site.
it away
Click here
that I
for
shouldn't have
free
until I
hookups.
watched the video. I record all my kids when they're playing baseball, football at the park. I'm
Why?
that mom that records every minute and second of their lives.
That's actually just really sweet,
but
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
So, unfortunately, Monique threw the phone away, leaving us all to wonder just what was on that broken phone.
I mean, I can tell you it's probably planted. That looks like a fucking baby toy. It was probably just another kid playing with that phone. That is an actual Nokia brick. Bro, no one uses this. It is 2022. This is just either a prop, planned, or the world's oldest man happened to come by and drop his phone.
Wonder just what was on that broken phone. Now, I have to say that this is one of the strangest videos I've ever seen.
How?
What do you think?
I feel like he says that once a
the little
video.
boy to find the phone?
This
Or just
one?
What is going on here?
Is it one of the craziest ones?
The Campbell Haunting. On their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series, they set out to investigate the abandoned company housing of the Youngstown Sheet and Tube Company in Campbell, Ohio. The area, consisting of 146 apartments, was built in 1918 to serve as housing for the workers at the Youngstown Steel Factory. The steel company, without warning, just closed its doors, instantly firing over 5,000 workers with no warning.
Oh man.
News we've received this morning from Youngstown Sheet and Tube is just the worst possible news that we as your elected public officials
Prime Blue and
could have received.
These workers were left with nothing and deeply in debt. Sadly, some of them saw no way out. These workers tragically took their own lives right inside their company apartments.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name's Rocky. Can you tell me your name?
Can you stop playing that rock and roll? You won't be able to hear them
in
respond.
this house?
Exit tier 1 angry.
Did you hear that? Dude, I swear that sounded like somebody yelled Josh. I thought it was Rocky.
Josh and Sean hear someone calling Josh's name from somewhere outside.
How is that an unexplained voice?
The two brothers believe that the voice is their brother Rocky calling out to them, but they quickly realize that it's not him.
What's wrong? What happened?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Who just said
Why were you
screamed?
yelling, screaming?
I wasn't.
That was absolutely him. His voice sounds exactly the same. What are you talking about? What? They're not even trying. At least use like one of those Dollar Tree voice modulators. Make you sound like a demon or something. And why would you choose to scream? What kind of ghost are they encountering? A caveman who only knows a few words? Angry. Hungry. Sad. Why are they not even giving like the slightest attempt at all? Jesus Christ. That was absolutely him. It's the same voice. He didn't even like raise his voice or change it. Man accidentally read like the voice cues in the script, yeah.
No, I was
It sounds just like your voice.
I was sitting up here asking questions. I had the camera on me.
Oh, I see, so it's a
when you guys
shapeshifter.
walked out.
In the footage, they noticed that on the abandoned lot behind Timothy, they accidentally caught something downright chilling.
No.
And the one brother answered, and there were legs sticking out from behind the door because the other brother dropped dead, and he just left him there on the floor. Like, there was nothing to it.
She's hitting a Fortnite dance behind him. Watch out! Watch the... Oh my god! Ah! She's grooving! Is that a body wave? Orange Justice? What is that?
Whoever or whatever this is doesn't look like a normal person and seems to be ghostly white with no prominent features.
Is that even a person? Like, now I'm starting to... It just looks like one of the sticks blowing behind him. I can't even tell. It just seems like one of the like sticks from the bush. I don't know. Yeah, he could be hitting the yoinky splinky back there. What do I know? I don't have my degree in demonology.
As always, I leave it up to you to decide.
I've decided it's a very small
this
ghost.
entire investigation. For over a decade, Jim Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife Heather and their 6-year-old daughter Ray. She eventually found an amazing colonial home in Pennsylvania that was built in the 1700s.
Oh, that's
the
gonna
house
be
sits
really
on a 50-acre
haunted.
plot, but soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events begin to occur on the property. They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
A real goblin. Or perhaps even a mystical elf? Gnome? Let's see. Oh, it's a Morse code? Morse... what is it saying? Oh, it's just a guy in bath salts.
Someone or something
Did
can
he
be
fall?
seen limping along behind Jin's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech. At first, Jin isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable.
What kind of fucking thought process is that? That prank would have to rely entirely on the people that live there knowing that this group has security cameras and also actively monitoring them. That's such a specific prank. That was, again, probably just bath salts, and they fell over and had a good time.
As the events intensify inside Jin's home. And now whatever is going on seems to start to affect her daughter too.
I know that is not.
Oh, wait, I have that. No, I have that same pink ukulele. What does it all mean? Ah!
Don't even. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck! It's the hash slinging slasher!
I'm sorry that I cursed and. Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my god.
Play a Velvet
Okay,
Vic
please
record
stop.
backwards. Or listen to Tim McGraw on 2x speed. Who is that? Oh my god!
Honey, what's going on? Baby.
I'm coming. That could have been a really good jump scare opportunity from Caleb that time.
Come here. What's up, baby? Come here.
Just hits her head on the door.
That'll take care of her.
Objects move around and fall on
See,
their
that's...
own.
You've played this pink ukulele before, Caleb.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and it's fucking haunted.
It's easily haunted.
Can you believe that shit?
Oh my god, that's creepy.
So she's being haunted by a bald man?
This clock scared the shit out of me. Here with me, whatsoever. Hello.
You got haunted by a non-bald man, Caleb. God, that gets you... I don't even know if they can see you on stream, but that was a rough one from there.
My hat shot up.
That gets you every time.
This is so creepy.
This is creepy. This is scary. If this man's not bald, I swear to God.
Oh my god, Big.
Oh,
It's okay.
fuck.
It's okay. Holy
So what do you think is going on at Jin's farm in Pennsylvania?
Oh, I think she's
Jen
haunted.
explains that she is currently seeking help
That's
from
an encounter with the
paranormal
fourth kind.
professionals as she can't move out and wants her family to be safe. Japanese paranormal channel The Fourth Wall has been following the chilling story of an allegedly haunted house in Japan. Over the following year, Suzuki began to behave very strangely. One day, he told his neighbor that he was horribly sad and grief-stricken because his wife and daughter had taken their own lives. The neighbor did his best to console poor Suzuki over his devastating loss. But the thing is, the neighbor later found out that Suzuki's wife and daughter were still very much alive.
Uh-oh.
They had never taken their own
Bit of a
lives, and in
miscommunication.
fact, they were still living in the house with Suzuki.
You ever had a paranormal experience, Caleb?
No.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I do not.
You're a fool, then. How do you explain this?
Oh my god, there couldn't be anybody behind the right side.
Don't you feel silly?
But what if they were in that box?
But now,
The
the
world's
paranormal activity in the
smallest
house doesn't seem to be limited to...
UFOs are a different story. All day.
Yeah, there's some wacky UFO shit. That's what I always say. I don't know why ghosts are so fucking weak. All they can do is move plates and doors. It's like super underwhelming. Never anything cool.
Do you think they'd move more plates in the world or more doors?
Oh, doors. Easy.
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Clean reincarnate.
I don't know, he's coming back to finish his last load of laundry, I guess. What do you expect, a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Bro, I just expect Ghost to be able to do something.
The water in the bathroom turns on by
besides just
itself and
closed
then the door
doors.
closes. But most chilling of all, we see some odd white shape that seems to be
Plus,
moving behind the closed bathroom door.
Honestly, like, why do they
Meguro
even
is
need
alerted
ghosts?
to the movement by his
here it goes,
camera
like,
monitoring
flow
app.
through it, bitch.
He goes to check the bathroom, but finds nothing
There's no
there.
need to remove these things.
Meanwhile, the paranormal activity in Meguro's
They do it
upstairs
to scare
bedroom
people.
has begun to
A
intensify
warning.
as well.
If Ghosts were real, what do you think the ultimate prank they could pull? They could just sell all of your shit, like, when you're asleep. Just on, like, go on to your bank or whatever and just sell all your shit or, like, deposit, withdraw it. They could fuck you up.
What if they like order things on Amazon?
Oh, like they were really helpful ghosts, like they notice you're out of toilet paper so they order it while you're asleep.
Yeah. Or like they hate you so they like buy you only like one ply.
Oh, true, they just sabotage. They get you, like, great value brand soap.
As Meguro, his static cameras record something absolutely horrifying.
Grind for you in RuneScape while you're sleeping. That'd be the friendliest ghost ever.
That's actually the next Casper movie.
Yeah, he just grinds RuneScape, just does agility.
That's a fucking nightmare in itself.
Yeah. Oof. Did you see it?
As
That was a
Meguro turns off
full-blown
the light
gin.
in each fourth
He's really just
wall.
throwing in like a frame there when he turns off the lights because it's easy to
Hospital
Have you
of
not
horrors.
watched any of these before? They pretty much all do the same thing. Literally every single one of them is exactly the same.
This is so sad.
It's so beautiful because the narrator's like, "This is perhaps one of the strangest things I've ever seen," and it's like a little goblin or something, like a little shadow going across the floor. It's fucking awesome. I love these.
I'm just gonna start like a ghost narration video.
That's
on
what
YouTube.
Were you there at the warehouse when we tried to do that with like the haunted chair?
No.
That must have been right before you then. I wanted to do like viral TikTok scary things, so we put like a fishing line across one of the chairs and turned the lights off. And Matt yanked it when I came upstairs, and I was like, I made up a story like 15 naked cowboys died upstairs. This was their favorite chair. You could still see them cruising around. But it didn't catch on TikTok. Oh, fuck.
Halo?
Ah!
Ada suara di ini di pintu ini teman-teman. Astagfirullah.
There was someone hanging.
Dulu ada suara itu merinding
Jesus
gua.
Christ.
Aduh biung. Tar dulu. Ada suara.
Soviet school.
Ada suara dari pintu. Sumpah. Di pintu ada yang gedor-gedor, Cok.
The sound of a shaking door can be heard, and when Chu pans his camera around, two creepy legs can be seen hanging from the decaying hospital rooftop. Well, at least he jokes until something shocks him to his core.
Oh, he's gonna find arms this time?
Ya udahlah, kita lanjut aja ya, teman-teman ya. Ya Allah ya Rabbi.
Holy shit.
Alright, you move faster.
Well, no, you don't want the ghosts to know that you saw them.
A small gray figure can be seen standing right.
I think that's a gnome. Let me see.
A small gray figure.
Yeah, confirmed gnome.
You can tell if you actually can use the high pack. Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Whoa.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I see you've been on more than one gnome hunt here. Your tactics for deduction are second to none. It's just Sheriff Pinhead. Amazing.
I was gonna say you could use the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, the
and trig to figure out the angle of the shadow relative to the height of the flash.
Well, gnomes don't have shadows. This is actually two gnomes on top of each other.
Oh.
The one behind him is just wearing a black coat.
I see.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of gnome spotting, so I've been able to really find them in the wild now.
Both of these figures seem to simply disappear into thin air on the live stream.
It's literally just the friend who
So are
got
these the
framed.
spirits of patients whose souls were never able to leave the hospital grounds? Is this creepy hanging apparition the spirit of the Dutch nurse who tragically took her own life?
God, I love these videos. I love scary YouTube videos. They're so fucking good.